Chris,
Hello,
oh my god.
guys.
We
have a story time for Woo.
Have we got a story for a Woo?
Honestly. Okay.
So, basically, today I came round to Thomas's house, and then, like, we had this massive plan to go to swimming.
So the timetable was, it was swimming for a couple of hours, then wet play from 3:30 to 4:30. So
And,
we
like,
got
wet
there
play-
at about 12.
Because we're pretty keen beans. And just to fill you in, like, wet plays when they get, like, this
Massive
all
snow.
swimming is wet.
Exactly.
So, like, it's where they get the massive, like, floats
Yeah.
out, if you get what I mean.
Exactly.
So, like, it was that, basically.
Yeah. So we go out there, and so the first thing we do is go to the counter, and so we step out the house first of all, and it's raining, so we have to go back inside and get my mum
and get a lift, because we're pretty wimpy.
Yeah, and it was just not very nice.
It's quite a long walk.
We stepped in to the leisure centre, and there's this woman called, like, L'Oreal. So
She was called Emilia,
oh, it's really weird.
which is very close to my real name.
Yeah,
But I'm not revealing my identity.
You have to get that for yourself. Okay, so we go in, and then there's this girl that's standing next to us who came after us. So she steps forward, and she might have, like, come back. So you said, and my
Yay.
face was a bit horrified, like she's stepping in front, and the
Yay.
lady goes, "Yeah, she was here before you."
And it's like, whoa, Emilia, calm down.
I wasn't gonna do anything. I was just a bit annoyed.
So then we go up to Emilia, and we're like, 2 people to swim. And she goes, how old are you?
And I had a bit of a brain fart, and I don't know why, but I looked at Dawn.
And then I go, 15.
Yeah, and I go, yeah, we're 15, but she thought
And
that
then
was
she's
really
like,
dodgy.
are you sure you're 15? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I was about to tell her my birthday, to be like, I was born in 202, like, I am 15.
Okay, so then we go, and then she goes, "What's your name?" And, like, looks at me, and I'm like,
Yeah, what's your name? Like, she almost knew that you were the one from the location
But
we
it's
live
not.
in.
It's because I was really dodgy about my age, and I looked at you
Yay.
because I forgot my age. I always do that, and I always forget how old I am.
But then, wasn't she like, you're not on the database? Like,
Yeah.
you're meant to be.
Well, obviously I'm not. Like, not
Like,
everybody in the world is on the
exactly.
leisure centre data. Even though we do netball there.
We do netball there.
And me, so it's really, we need to be quieter actually, because my mum's, like, asleep.
Okay. But so, like,
So we make
finally...
our way.
No, not even that. So I give her a £10 note, because it's all I have in my purse. And she's like, okay. And she gets out change, but we don't have any money for the lockers. You need a £1 coin for the lockers.
Exactly.
So we, like, get out our £10. Well, I do, because 2 didn't help. And then, like, I give her my money, and then I'm like, I need change. So, like, she already hates us, which is annoying her more. So she finally gives us change, and we're in the room.
We are, finally.
But we found out that the leisure centre had some kind of new vibe, where they don't split the males.
From the females?
The males
and they
from
call
the
it
females.
the changing village.
I mean,
I don't know why, that makes me a bit uncomfortable.
exactly.
I'm not being sexist, but I think that's wrong. Like, they split everything else, like changing. So, like, when you go to the loo, you're a splitter. And when you get changed, like, I've never changed
I
with
don't
males
know.
before.
Just comment your views down below.
like it's
when you're in, like, year 2, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but now I want to have my privacy. I don't want to be in with the males.
Comment your views down below. I mean, we've all got our own opinion. We're all
It's
very
totally fine. I
accept-
understand, because I know that it's a bit fussy. I don't care about anything else. It's just, like, changing.
Yeah, I got what you mean. You just want your privacy.
Exactly.
So that was a bit of a mess.
It was so confusing as well.
But then finally, like, we're in. Okay, we're all changed, and we're
we're
in
so excited.
the pool. So, like, we swim and swim and swim.
But we noticed there are some quite scary people in the pool.
Yeah.
And basically, I like to do jumps at the end of the pool, and they always, like, swam to us when we were going to the end.
Exactly.
And it was so scary.
And there were these 2 little girls. If you're watching, you really annoyed me today, because every time we wanted to jump in, they would always just swim like where we wanted to jump, and obviously we couldn't jump on top of them
because we're good people.
Because we're good people. I could have, but I didn't.
And that's self-control.
Exactly. So like they were just always there.
Exactly. So that was just annoying. So we literally sit in the pool for like 3 hours.
Literally.
And we stopped having this routine where we go out into the showers, sit there, run and jump to feel like the heat and the cold.
Yeah.
So we think, we're gonna swim for 3 hours. And to be fair, at the end of the 3 hours, it was getting a bit long. Like, we were like counting down the minutes. And so we're like so close. Finally, we get to the wet play,
and then they start blowing up the big float, and it's like this like kind of obstacle course, and at the end it's slide into the pool.
Beautiful,
and it's beautiful.
We waited so long,
and so like they like blowing up, clear everyone out the pool. We get really excited, and we're in line to go on the thing, and then like the guy's like telling us the rules. He's like, "Have you been on this before?"
And we're like so excited. We're like,
"Yeah,
we've been on it before."
And then like he's like, so then little people, and we're like so much taller, like we're like the oldest ones there.
Exactly. It's a bit embarrassing
because we've been asking all the lifeguards like, what time is wet play?
Okay, so we had a bit of like miscommunication with this woman. So we were like, we looked at her and we went, "Excuse me," because the clock said 12:40 for literally the whole day, so it was literally wrong. So we were like, "Excuse me, what time is wet play?" She was like, "Oh, it's 2:40. We're like, "That can't be right."
I know.
And we're like, "What time is it now?" And then she was like, "Oh, 2:40.
So I'm like, she must have thought I said, what time?
Yeah.
Because she answered the same both times. So then we're like, oh, for God's sake. So we had to go and asking all these other people. So we approach this guy on the side of the pool.
And he looks so
And he literally looks like he's about to have a panic attack.
Because we go, "Excuse me," and he just carries on like looking straight forward, like he has like a twitch, and he's like doesn't want to talk, thinking that we'd ignore, like we just walk away.
But obviously we were determined
to find out
what the time was. But like he literally, and then we like swam away from him, and he was having some kind of nervous breakdown because he was like, and he had to like carry on doing this with his arm. And then we asked his friend, and he started like laughing at us.
He was like, and then he said it was a 3, but it was a 3.
But it wasn't. It like literally. So they're such
we were just standing in this bloody thing, and we were in the 2 queues. Me and a bonk were gonna race, and then he goes, "Excuse me. Where's your wristband?" We say, "Sorry, Amila Khaya didn't offer us a wristband because it was 3 hours ago."
Literally, and then so like he's like, "Sorry." So after all that time, we're not even allowed in.
And he was like, "You can go back out." I'm like, "No, I've waited for 3 hours."
And we were just so dumb.
So we walked past, and I think that Carol saw. We were very disheartened.
We named this lifeguard Carol.
And I thought that was her room. Anyway, so she
saw us walking. She seen us in the pool for 3 hours, swimming around.
Those lifeguards had been watching us for 3 hours, waiting, looking at the clock, just to do a wet play.
And then we're walking. We are absolutely crushed.
And I just laugh. I'm having a nervous breakdown. When he says it, I just go, ha ha ha.
We're just absolutely crushed. And then Carol sees us and she goes, "If you guys are 16 or over," but obviously that's already been debunked because Amelia Ja was already quite funny about our ages. She goes, "You guys can go in the sauna."
But because we're not allowed to do anything as our age, because only 16-year-olds are allowed to do everything, and we're not. So we just walked, and we just looked at the Carol, we were like, "Thank you, but no."
We're like, bang, we were out of there.
She thought we were 16-year-olds waiting to go on wet play.
So that was the first mare.
So we are kind of a bit disheartened by all this, but we feel good. We've been on a healthy thing, so we've just reward ourselves with a McDonald's.
Exactly.
Everything's looking up. Double cheeseburgers, medium fries, medium Coke.
Exactly. We were going for quite a small, because usually we go for like large. But
exactly.
We're feeling quite
Big Mac, large fries.
Keep it down.
Because we feel healthy. We just want to neutralise,
Exactly. So we got to first we got to Sainsbury's.
Pick up all the treats we need for the sleepover tonight.
And then
we need our essentials.
My tradition is, and you've seen it in these videos
many times.
You're going to be very disappointed. I always go to Poundland to get those sweet chili crisps. Right. So I do the same. Go to Poundland, get out my pound that Amelia Jag gave me in change, and I go to pay, and I got the we've already been to Sainsbury's, so we've already got a bag.
Exactly.
Pay
We're
for
so
it.
ready.
And then I think I put it in the bag. So that's all fine. Then we walk up the road all the way. We walk all
So
the way
far.
back to Toad's house. And then I'm like, we check in the bag and we're like, where are the sweet chili crisps?
Because we had gone into Poundland, bought it. People must have looked at us. We came in with nothing and just walked out with nothing in our hands.
Because we might have just left it on the till and no one came after us.
We did. They just that's a gain, isn't it?
That's just so
They
rude.
gain £1 and they don't lose anything.
And they just put it back on the shelf. I bet you there's
For another person to be conned.
And they'll just leave it there too. So it's pretty much a big mare,
So
in my opinion.
yeah. But it was a great day, honestly.
Great day, but big mare.
Yeah. Okay, that's our story
That's our
time for
story
tonight.
time.
So make sure to
Like,
like, comment, and
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Love you guys. I can't reach.
I'm frozen. Oh, look at it.